What if I told you that the average millionaire doesn't just rely on one job or business to build wealth? The top 1% don't play the same game as everyone else. While most people focus on saving, budgeting, and cutting expenses, the ultra-wealthy are busy collecting assets that generate more money even while they sleep. These aren't just any assets. They're wealth vehicles carefully selected to protect, multiply, and pass on wealth for generations. In this video, you're going to learn about 10 wealth assets that only the top 1% actually use. These aren't taught in school. They're not trending on social media. But they're the real secrets behind the financial empires of the rich. Multiple income streams. The foundation of wealth is not just making money, it's making money from multiple directions. The top 1% don't depend on one job or one business. They build a web of income sources that work together. These might include dividend-paying stocks, royalties from creative work, rental income, and even affiliate commissions from businesses they don't actively manage. Take the example of Shaquille O'Neal. After retiring from basketball, he created multiple streams of income through franchise ownerships, endorsements, investments, and brand licensing. Even if one stream slows down, the others keep his wealth flowing. This approach protects them during recessions, market crashes, or industry declines. Multiple income streams aren't just smart, they're essential. Private equity investment. Private equity is where the big money is made quietly. Unlike the public stock market, private equity allows investors to buy into private businesses before they ever go public. These deals offer high returns, but they're not available to everyone. They're often restricted to accredited investors with high net worth. An example? Peter Thiel invested $500,000 into Facebook in its early private round. That one move turned into billions. Private equity offers ownership in fast-growing startups, distressed businesses, or cash-generating firms. The wealthy use this to gain equity in powerful ventures long before the public even hears about them. Business ownership. While jobs provide income, businesses create wealth. The top 1% either start or buy businesses that continue to make money without their daily involvement. This is called owning the system, not working in it. For example, Elon Musk doesn't work a 9 to 5. He owns controlling stakes in multiple companies. Even if he stopped working tomorrow, his businesses would continue to generate millions. Ownership gives control, leverage, and cash flow. That's why the rich don't look for better jobs. They create or acquire systems that pay them over and over again. Whole life insurance assets. This isn't your average life insurance policy. Whole life insurance used by the wealthy is structured to build cash value over time, like a private bank. These policies grow tax-free, can be borrowed against at any time, and often come with guaranteed growth. The rich use these as a tool to store wealth safely, avoid taxes, and even fund investments. Walt Disney used his whole life insurance policy to help fund Disneyland when no banks would lend to him. It's not just insurance, it's a wealth-building asset. Real estate syndications. Not every rich person wants to be a landlord. That's why many invest in real estate syndications. These are group investments where multiple investors pool money to buy large commercial properties. Think apartment complexes, shopping centers, or office buildings. These properties generate passive income and appreciate in value, while professional managers handle the operations. This allows the wealthy to gain exposure to real estate without managing tenants or dealing with broken toilets. It's scalable, tax-efficient, and incredibly lucrative. Trust funds and estate planning. The top 1% don't just think about wealth for themselves. They think generationally. Trust funds are legal structures that hold and transfer wealth to future generations with minimized taxes and maximum protection. They allow the wealthy to control how and when money is distributed, often long after they're gone. Without proper estate planning, wealth often disappears in 1 to 2 generations. The rich make sure it doesn't. Intellectual property income. Imagine writing a book, creating software, or composing music, and getting paid for it every month for the rest of your life. That's intellectual property income, and it's one of the most powerful passive income tools the wealthy use. Taylor Swift still earns royalties every time her old songs are streamed. Authors like J.K. Rowling became billionaires through IP, not salaries. Intellectual property is ownership of ideas that produce income. And in the knowledge economy, it's more valuable than ever. Strategic use of debt. Here's the truth, the rich aren't scared of debt. They use debt to make more money. Instead of borrowing to buy liabilities like cars or clothes, they use good debt to buy assets that produce income. This strategy lets them control more assets with less cash, keep their money invested, and grow their wealth faster. Debt isn't dangerous when it's used strategically, it's powerful. Family offices. When you have serious money, you don't manage it alone. You build a family office. These are private wealth management firms created just for one ultra-wealthy family. They handle everything: investments, taxes, estate planning, philanthropy, and even lifestyle management. The Rockefeller family created one of the first family offices in the US, and it has helped maintain their wealth for 7 generations. This is how the rich protect and grow their empires quietly and efficiently. Information arbitrage. The wealthy know something others don't. Information is money. The rich don't just play with money, they play with information. Final thought. These 10 assets aren't just tools, they're part of a strategy. The 1% don't rely on luck. They structure their wealth to be scalable, protected, and multigenerational. If you're serious about wealth, start learning how to access and build these assets one by one. Because the truth is simple. You can't save your way to wealth. You have to build it strategically. Hit subscribe to the Lux Ledger if you're building your empire one habit at a time. New videos every Tuesday and Friday.